I have no clue why my hair is like this. Okay, while I'm waiting for people to show up, I'm gonna do my lesson. While all right, while I'm waiting for people to show up, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lesson. Get that done and over with. Hmm.
今週末
Konshumatsu
今週末
this weekend. Damn, this is loud. Hold up. This weekend, Konshumatsu.
今週末
All right.
行きませんか
Ikimasenka. I guess that means where are we going? Oh, would you like to go? Okay. Let's see. Konshu. Okay, Konshumatsu something ni ikimasenka. Dang, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, Koen.
公園
Going to the park. Heck yeah.
イベントに行きませんか
Would you like to go to the event?
花火大会
Hanabi Taikai. So I know this is a fireworks something. Is this fireworks?
花火大会
Fireworks display. Let's go. Fireworks display. Hanabi Taikai.
花火大会
一緒に博物館に行きませんか
Ishoni Hakubutsuka ni ikimasenka. Would you like to go to the Hakubutsuka? What is that? What is that?
博物館
I knew it was museum. We need to be sure. Together. Because it says Ishoni at the beginning. Okay.
花火大会は午後8時からです
Oh crap.
花火大会
Hold on.
花火大会は午後8時からですは午後8時
Hanabi Taikai wa Gogo Hachiji.
花火大会は午後8時からですからです
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this person is saying it's a fireworks display at around 8 o'clock. Fireworks display is from 8 p.m. That was close.
今日遊びませんか
Okay, so that means today. Oh, would you like to hang out today?
遊びません
Sweet. Uh,
今晩イベントがあります
Konban ibento ga arimasu. Oh god, let's see. Are you going to be is there an event going on tonight? There's an event this evening. I hope that's right, because Konban means nighttime, I think.
今週末バレエのパフォーマンスがあります。
Okay, I'm gonna assume that there's some people in the chat because my phone is buzzing. Bruh, why is this like the first comment I get? Who is this person? I swear to God, man, there's always like random haters just pop up just to be like, I don't like you. Random haters pop up just to be like, I don't like you. Bro, what is this? I don't know you, bro. You just popped up here just to trash me. That's messed up. Random person. Screw it. I'm gonna go back to finishing this lesson. God, that's so weird. First comment I get is just somebody trolling me. For what reason? Complete stranger.
今週末バレエのパフォーマンスがあります。今週末バレエのパフォーマンスがあります。のパフォーマンスがあります。
今週末バレエのパフォーマンスがあります。
今週末バレエのパフォーマンスがあります。
I hope I got this right. Let's go. Nah. Yeah, no, this is I'm gonna go ahead and just get that out. This is so wild, man. This is so weird. Random hater just pops up just to tell me that I do not ever ask for these people. They just pop up just to bother me. Let's see. What is that? Juji something. No, she.
試合あり
Crap, I don't know this one. Is it okay? So Saka, so it's gonna be this.
サッカ
I hope so anyway.
一緒に遊びませんか
Would you like to hang out? Would you like to hang out together? Bro, the iPad boasts cutting edge specifications. What is this? Bro, what? No. You're a complete stranger. We've never met before. You don't know anything about me. I don't know anything about you. Why are you popping up on my stuff and doing this? I don't understand. Like, this is so weird. Like what is this? This is so weird, man. Like, because it lets me. That's such a weird reason to do anything. That is such a weird reason to do like anything, man. That's so, like, I don't get it. You know what I don't understand the most about you internet haters is, like, why do y'all go and interact with people that you hate, that you don't know, you never met, none of that stuff. You just pop up just to harass people that you don't like for no reason. This is just the weirdest thing. I ain't hating. Bro, you just popped up on here just to, come on, bro. Like, what's the reason you're here specifically? To just give me grief for no reason? What, you just saw the Duolingo owl? You just saw the Duolingo owl and a black guy online and was like, oh man, I gotta get him. So wild, man. That's wild. This person's like, how dare you be online and streaming Duolingo lessons? I do not like that. That's so weird, man. Like, you could be making your own content for that matter. I just really, I wish Megas was here to see this, because it's like, it confirms my point that just the internet is just a bunch of random haters that just harass people for no reason. This isn't free Roblox live stream. See, this is what I'm saying. This is so wild. Like, what is this? Why are you doing this? Like, what's with the hate? It's crazy. Forget it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this lesson. When is the fireworks display? Crap, I forgot what when is.
Hanabi 大会
Hanabi Taikai wa
は
itsu
です
ka.
か
There's a fireworks display tonight. What is it? Konshu? No, today.
今日花火大会があります。
Man, I hope this is right, because I hope this is right. I hope this is right. There's a fireworks display this weekend.
今週末花火大会があります
Holy crap, I hope I'm right, because I'm feeling way too confident about this. Sweet. Perfect lesson. Let's go. I not hate. This is hate. This is hate. You're randomly spamming me. You're the first and only person up in here. You're randomly spamming me. Like, this is hate. This is just random hate for no reason. Like you just popped up on here. You saw a black guy screaming. You saw a black guy streaming a Duolingo lesson and was like, I'm going to mess with this guy for no reason. Okay, that's fine. Like, I didn't even do anything to you. I don't know you. We've never met before. And you just popped up on here just to say, I don't like you. Here's what I'm going to do. Jeez, man. Like, you internet cats are just mean as hell for like no reason. Complete strangers too. Just, we never met before. I never said that. Bro, it's not about what you're saying, it's what you're doing. Why are you doing it? Why you did this? Man, these internet streamers, these internet cats, man, mean, bro. Just pointlessly mean for no reason. Y'all worse than cops, man. You look at them from Instagram, though. You probably might be. I don't know. That's what makes it even worse. Like, you could be from Instagram. You could be from anywhere. I don't know where you're from. All I know is that you popped up to give me grief for no reason. Like, bro, you're a cop. You may as well just be like a police officer or something. Just hating for no reason. Shoot, this dude just saw it. It's like, hey, you're black. You're online. You're streaming. I don't like you. Shit, I don't know why. We never met. I don't know you, buddy. Shoot, I'm lucky you're not from Instagram. Bro, you're from the internet. I'm not racist. Yeah, okay. Okay, then what is this encounter? Like, why are you here? Why are you here? Gonna go ahead and play this game. Try not to get stressed out. Stay getting random hate, bro. These people, they don't go away. they just get more feral. Oh boy, this is complicated. Should I stay for the live or watch I Suck? For the record, I didn't even do it. I didn't even do it yet. I was just like announcing it because I am working on it, but like I am working on it, but it's definitely gonna be a member video. Like, I'm not gonna like, it's not like I'm gonna release it and it's gonna be like a free video to just watch on the it's gonna literally just be like but like I didn't even make the video yet. It was just an announcement. Yeah, it was just an announcement. Oh crap, I forgot I could zoom in. I mean, you can watch it. You can watch my most recent upload though. Like, I appreciate it. But yeah, like a lot of people think that everybody only saw the title. That's the weirdest thing. I think people are more responding to the title because they don't know that it's just an announcement. Because they're like, hey, this wasn't funny at all. It's like it wasn't supposed to be. It's not the comedy bit. I'm just letting you know that I am working on it. But I'm gonna be here for a minute. I'm a little aggravated because some random troll just popped up to give me grief for no reason. But I literally just got home and set the title and then this live. Well, I appreciate that. Also, I mean, I love the fact that you just got home and like saw this. It just goes to show that you're a very busy woman. How's my mouth feeling? It's okay. Like it's my tooth more than anything. It's my back tooth more than anything. It's just at random. It'll just like feel like it's about to fall out of my head. And then it just feels like when it's getting ready to fall out, it just feels like it's taking a piece of my brain with it. And it really hurts. But like, it's not hurting right now though. No. But thankfully, I'm going to get it examinated. Examinated. Is that a word? I feel like that's a word. I'm using it. Examinated. In a matter of days. Dang it. Ooh, I got a little too arrogant there. Dang it. Okay, I'm getting a little too trigger happy here. America. Fall out your head is wild. That sounds so painful. Yeah, it really is. It is. It's excruciating. It's like it's even worse because like it's like a it's an indescribable. Dang it! Did I really just? I thought I clicked the bottom. I thought I clicked the other one. Shout out to the person who gave me a like. I'm expecting that to be Miss Unwonderful Life, and really appreciate that as always. Appreciate that. Definitely a lot better than that other troll that just popped up. But yeah, like I said, because it feels like it's about to fall out. My back tooth feels like it's about to fall out, but then it doesn't. Like it doesn't. It feels like it's about to fall out, but it obviously like isn't about to fall out. But because it feels like it is, it feels like it's just barely hanging on. And when it's barely hanging on, it feels like it's taking a piece of like my head with it, and it's the most excruciating feeling. Because like while I'm trying to yeah, the comments don't look fun from the other guy. Yeah, I know. It's just like this is a complete stranger too. Like I think that's the thing that gets me so upset is that like it's a complete stranger. Like I don't know this person. This person just popped up to be this way for no reason. Cops, man, I tell you. And as always, it's great to have the lovely Miss Jovi up in the building. Oh my God. But yeah, like I mean, like I am in pain a little bit. Not right now though. Oh yeah, I forgot to. Oh yeah. By the way, yeah, happy holidays to all y'all too. How was y'all Thanksgiving? I know Jovi did something with the family for Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving? Wonderful Life. It feels like I haven't seen you in a while. I got to be careful with this mouse, man. This mouse is like really good. By the way, shout out to Miss Unwonderful Life for breaking 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations. Welcome to the 1,000 subscriber club, which means that which if I'm not mistaken, that means you can stream now, which, hey. I did a solo Thanksgiving, then went to the family the following day. That's dope. That sounds good. Sorry, I'm really trying to like find out what these arrows are, man, because I'm trying not to click the wrong one. This game is kind of meticulous a little bit, so I'm gotta be careful. It's like, don't cut the blue wire, but the blue wire is like inches away from the red wire. That's another thing. Three people up in here and only one like. I understand. I get it. Also, I know for a fact that I am I'm very like high strung a little bit, but that's only because like I don't think I'm I don't think I'm an easily irritated person. I don't think so. Also, from a personal experience, I can easily say Jovi is a great cook, and she is very, very, very good at cooking for like multiple people at once. So whatever she made, I'm sure that it's good. I'm sure that it was good, whatever it was. I back. Yeah. Why? didn't ask, but okay, I guess. Like nobody ever really like wants a troll around. Dang it. How I troll. Yeah, okay. He's a troll. Don't he's a troll. He's been like giving me crap for no reason. Like he's ticked off. He's upset that I'm black and online, and he's really trying to remind me of that. Dang. I better stop getting aggravated by this dude. I just teach you about iPad. Okay, random troll. This dude probably might have this dude's probably like I said, you're black. Yeah, that's what he was doing. Like he just popped up just to give me crap. I'm not racist. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay. Oh man, I only got one mistake left. I really need to be careful. Talking about something. You're lucky I'm not from Instagram. Okay. Well, thanks for confirming that you're trolling. Dang it. Hold on. Shoot. But how you been, Wonderful Life? Like, you planning on streaming anytime soon? Because like now that you got your 1,000, now that you got your 1,000 subscribers. Okay. Man, okay. This game is fun as heck. I don't know what it is, but I just feel good. Like, almost done. Maybe may go live for the holidays with no clear plan. Yeah, that's kind of that's what I do too. I really don't be having like a clear plan when I go live either. I just do it when I feel like it. You know, I think it's the weekend and it's one of the few weekends where there's not a show happening. So I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go live and see how everybody's doing. But I keep on forgetting that like people really don't like people, people got lives. So it's like on Saturday, everybody, I really don't expect to ever like get that many people to come watch my lives or whatever. But like part of me just really be wanting it to just not be random trolls though. Dang it. Oh my God. What? Okay, here we go. But yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But yeah, welcome to the 1,000 subscriber club. It's like, and also travel channels are just good too. I think the last time you polled, it was like Friday or Sunday at 6 or 9 p.m. for best live time. Yeah, but my whole thing is that I don't really like. My whole thing is that like I don't go live for like I don't really go live for the sake of like I don't really go live to like try to get like a high number or nothing like that. A cat is a small domesticated carnivorous mammal with soft fur. So what is happening? What is this? Okay. What this is this feels like trolling. This really feels like trolling. Okay. This feels really much like trolling. I don't know what it is. Anywho, yeah. Let him talk to himself. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Shout out to the person giving out all the hearts, even though I'm pretty sure it's a troll. But yeah, that's what I'm saying though. It's like that's really kind of dope to see. It's really dope to like see you get okay. It's really dope to see you like break past 1,000 subscribers though. Like, cause I was rooting for you the entire time. Cause like I look, like I said, I like your content. I like what you make. You know, it's really cool. I love the travel stuff that you be doing. Heck yeah. Man, this is not. Oh god, this game is hard, bro. I'm really trying to find this arrow. Okay. Yeah, congrats. Trust me, trust me, I'm aware. I didn't you gotta remember, I haven't before 2000. By the way, have you activated your ads? I don't. What do you mean by activating my ads? You mean like have I been like? I mean like I get ads in my videos. Yeah. Yeah, I mean I do get ads on my videos, but like nothing. But they've been on there since I've had the subscriber count that I've had. What is in my monetization? Yeah, okay, just wanted. Yeah. I've been did that. That was a little while ago. Like you got to remember, I didn't actually get I didn't really get like my subscriber rise until like I want to say last year or maybe a year and a half ago. Like I haven't been this successful. I'm throwing the air quotes up for successful because I haven't been this successful for quite some for long. 1 year old, respect me. Okay, Grass, I'm going to give you a chance to explain to me specifically why you're here. If your next response isn't you explaining why you're here, you're going to take a little break, okay? Choose what, like respond wisely now. Yeah, just wanted to make sure. Yeah, but like, yeah, I haven't been successful. I haven't like been YouTube successful. No, I'm asking you specifically like why you're here. Feel free to explain that. No, of course not. I found video, didn't say live on your profile pic, so I click. No, like why? Yeah, but why specifically my video though? No, I want to get down to the bottom of this real quick. I want you to be as precise and as specific as you can be, because it can't just be a matter of you just like wanting to see my video. Because I'm not that big of a, because it had 11 viewers. No, it didn't. Didn't engage with his content and not about iPads. But also another thing too, a wonderful life that I was just thinking about was the fact that like you travel a lot. You go around the way a lot. And also like you live in New York. Like New York is cool. Like I've always had dumb questions about New York. I've always had like dumb questions about New York because I've only been there like maybe once in my life. One question I've always had is there anything that you can do in New York that doesn't cost like a ridiculously high amount of money? Okay, because like every single time I think about New York, I think about like expensive things that like the cool things that you can only do when you like, because that's what I think about when I think of all big cities in general. It's like I only think about like, you know, it's always like expensive stuff. Like I think like when I think of New York, I think of like high class events that is only like exclusive to people who make like a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Yes, every week there are free events / pop-ups. You can get the info from Time Out New York. Is Time Out New York like some kind of is Time Out New York like a magazine or something? New York City is full of immigrants and regular people, not just finance bros. See, and that's what I want to believe. But it's like when I think of like, okay, so when I think of New York, my brain immediately goes straight to Wall Street. That's kind of like my biggest problem is that like my brain immediately goes straight to Wall Street stuff. And because I think of Wall Street, like I just immediately go straight to, you know, it was a magazine, it's a website now. See, that's dope. I love the magazine to website transition too. By the way, I love when magazines do that because you got to get with the times, man. That's what happened with that's what went wrong with this magazine I was looking up this documentary about. Like, dude was like he was trying to like stay a magazine, even though like the girls were using the internet to kind of like get the content out, and this dude was like, nope, still staying in a magazine, and he died penniless from it. And that's what went down. That's what happened. You're just looking at random shows and movies. Mom Donnie won for a reason. Hey, good. I forgot about Donnie. I forgot that Mom Donnie won. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's dope. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Who's going? I'll be right back. Hold up. Who is it?
This is Cody Flynn versus Richie Saints. For the championship, the winner is going to face Cody Rhodes at John Cena's show.
Wait, this is a match for the championship and a shot? A match and a shot at Cody?
Yeah, I don't know if the one was Cody's for the title, but I know that whoever wins gets
One thing is for certain, bro. Wait, so this is but this is also for the title, right? God dog, bro. Saints versus Cody. Bang! Yo, roll my dice right now. Saints. Just because we're all from Louisiana, so you're technically half. But like Louisiana, let's go.
I know he really wants to like put over a lot of young talent on the show instead. So
Shoot, I got you. All right, Saints for the win. I'm going live right now, so yeah. If you hear me yapping, you know why. Alrighty, but yeah, like I said though, wow, hold on, wait a minute. So when I left the camera, did I get like 2 more likes because I wasn't on screen? That's funny. All right, but like I was saying earlier though, like because when I think of New York, I think of like finance bros and I think of like Wall Street, and I also think of like high class people. You know what I mean? Like, is it mostly like rap music and high class people? And because rap music is kind of like an elite thing now, it doesn't feel like Grass, you got 5 seconds, bro. Calm down. Or you're gonna take a break. But yeah, I can't wait. Like, I would love to go to New York, but it's like part of me is always just thinking to myself. And he's doing the emotes. There's a lot of both, but that's a minority. See, that's dope. See, that's something I really needed to hear because, like I said, that's a cool thing too, because you can also talk about a different part of New York that I feel like everybody in New York has a different experience. So like, it would be cool to kind of like just sort of like if you go live, that could be like a thing that you can do too, where you go like bring up some of the things that you encounter in New York that you probably don't expect people to really know about. Like, there's a lot of things about New York that I don't know about because, like I say, when I think of New York, I think, like I said, rap music, rich people, Wall Street. Also, now Mamdani. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. This guy's probably like about 21 years old or something. Probably just angry at the world and taking down on me. Okay, let's see what I got going on up in here. Bro, like I'm playing this game right now and I really Statue of Liberty in Ellis Island is immigrants and people's chasing dreams. True. Wait, hold on. Is the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island like in the same place? Or is Ellis Island like a completely different place from the Statue of Liberty? Because I always hear Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island, but I never really hear them together. Is that like a thing, or is that like, okay? What am I trying to say? Is the Statue of Liberty perched in Ellis Island, or is the Statue of Liberty, or is Ellis Island like a separate place? Dang. Statue of Liberty sits on Ellis Island. Just saying, we are not built on rich people. Got it. Thanks for letting me know that. Appreciate that. No lie, wonderful life. I be thinking that you're rich like all the time. Not in a bad way, of course. I think that you're like, you know, I think you're rich in a cool way. It's so terrible to say. But yeah, I thought you was like, you know, I figured you was loaded for like a long time. New York City, founded in 1624 by Dutch settlers, has a rich environment history. Is one of the most iconic metropolises, and yeah, okay. At least he's trying to contribute. I made some money from corporate and went to a good college, but I grew up in the projects. I respect that. What was what's corporate? What's corporate like? Like when you say corporate, are you talking about like you worked in like you were like you worked alongside business CEOs and stuff like that, or did you like work in the business aspect of? That's a God. I am bad at asking questions right now. I apologize. I was vice president at a fashion company. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you were. That is dope. That is dope. Holy crap. I'm talking to a vice president up in here. I'm talking to a VP. Let's go. Okay. Well, as always, I'm honored that you take the time to come to my live and talk to me. I really appreciate that. You know, like I feel like I should be calling you boss. I should call it. I realize, yeah, I should be calling you boss or Miss Wonderful Life. You know, gotta add some sort of. I gotta add something there. You know, I am not. I'm running out of this. Don't ever do that. Don't call you boss. I won't, but I was just like, that's just me trying to be. You know, I recognize that everyone has a story. No one is better than anyone else. I respect that. Yeah, I get that. I might win this one. Ugh. Oh man. Okay. What is happening? I'm not at corporate anymore. I'm a small creator and a consultant now, chasing my own dream. See, I feel like, I mean, but it's like because you did work in corporate, I do feel like that will kind of like work as an advantage for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do. I feel like you working in corporate, that'll probably like work out as an advantage for you because you'll be able to know how to handle, handle like branding and advertising. And am I lagging? I'm lagging. I'm lagging a little bit. Okay. I'm lagging. I'm lagging kind of bad too. I know why. Okay, I am going to stop sharing for a second so you can see my fresh, ugly mug. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. I do feel like, while you have history in court, it helps for my consulting, not for content at the moment. I get that. Also, what is consulting? I hear that word a lot, and I keep thinking I understand what it means in context, but I feel like consulting is like that's like mentoring, right? Oh, freelance. Okay, I get that. Bro, I'm not winning this game right now. Okay. I think I might. Okay, yeah, I got something. Dang it. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Okay. I lost it. Okay. Dang it, man. Okay. Okay, I think I know why I'm lagging now. I just got to do some stuff real quick. I can't see the chat right now. All right, and I'm back, sort of. Dang. Okay. So how y'all doing out there anyway? Like y'all doing okay? Y'all having a good day? It's nighttime over here, so the sky is. You probably need more RAM. Probably so. But yeah, how y'all doing today? Pretty good. Y'all having a good time out there? It's nighttime over here, so you know, like the monsters are roaming roads and doing some invasions. But how y'all doing though? Pretty good? Chilling? Sleeping? Waking up? Finding that special someone to cuddle up to because it's winter? You know, because it's winter season. Everybody's like, you know, I remember somebody saying that like winter season is cuffing season. So that's like a lot of people be out here like getting okay. I was reading the history of the Marvel and DC universes. Well, don't leave me in suspense. What you got going on? Also, if you could like shoot your brother a like, that'd be great. You know, the more likes I get, the more eyes I get on me, the more recognition I get. Is you know that's like your little way of helping out the channel. You know, that's kind of why I push so hard to like try to get as many likes as I can on these things. If I make it to 10, I don't know. I was reading the history of the Marvel and DC universes. Okay, all right. So when you say the history, are you talking about like the writers like Bill Finger and Bob Kane? Is it Bob Kane? I think it's Bob Kane. Like Bill Finger, Bob Kane, you know, Stan the Man Lee. There's a comic book out there called The New History of the DC Universe that came out like 2 years ago. Oh, you're talking about the one with Barry, and he's talking about like he's like explaining the new universe, so to speak. Yeah, with Barry. Because I don't like when people say when you say the history of this stuff, I'm thinking of the writers. You know, like I said, Bill Finger, Bob Kane, Stan Lee. I'm trying to think of some other writers. Who are some other writers that were there? Oh God, Jack Kirby. You know, or you know, Jack Kirby. Oh God, that was another one. Steve Ditko. God, DC is a prominent American comic book publisher. I know enough about that side of history. Yeah, same. Shout out to King Kirby for almost wanting to whoop up on some really bad dudes for threatening his establishment. I'm gonna go edit now. We'll try to make it to the next live. Have a good night. Hey, I'm really I'm glad you showed up. I really appreciate it. As always, it's a pleasure. I hope you have a good night as well, and I can't wait to see your new video. Love and peace to you. I'm glad she shows up. It's really good. Like she's cool. You know, like I'm very is like really it's a really nice compliment that, you know, pretty ladies that are successful pops up on here. I'm sorry, I just saw your comment. This Thanksgiving I put together a charcuterie board and made 2 cheesecakes, red velvet cake, and an icebox pie. Oh my God. Charcuterie. Okay, a charcuterie board is that big old. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm thinking of something else. Man. The fact Peter David wrote some of the best Hulk comics need a GoFundMe to cover his bills before dying. No way, dude! Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Yo, that's crazy. That's depressing. I wonder how different things would have been if it wasn't for greed, mandates, and hate. Oh my God, dude, are you serious? Peter David like needed a GoFundMe to cover his bills before dying. That's sick, man. That's sick. That's what Darkseid was initially going to be a Thor villain. It was going to be a Thor villain. You know that tracks. Darkseid being a Thor villain, that tracks, dog. I get that absolutely, 100%. That is sick, man. Wow, Darkseid versus Thor. I feel like that would have like changed. I 100% believe that was like. I feel like that would have like changed comic books a little bit, honestly. That's bonkers, man. Hey, how's it going? Awesome Sauce. How you doing? Just getting ready to get ready to start up my actual comic reading real quick while I am talking to y'all. Firstly, let me go ahead and get some gargles from what you call it real quick. Okay. Valiant has their own ultimate / absolute universe called Valiant Beyond. Okay, I believe it. Wait, hold on. Have you been also a treat to see you? I appreciate that, Awesome Sauce. Thank you. You know, is also a treat to see you as well. You know. Okay. Right. Yeah, but like I said, I really do need to get I need to get into Valiant because like I know about Valiant kind of did the thing that DC did where they did like a retcon of everything. I forgot there was an event that happened with them as well, but I forget there was a big event that happened with them as well, but I forget what it's called. I think it features Toyo Harada, and I don't know what he did, but he did some stuff, and stuff just went bonkers. I blame Toyo Harada. Whenever anything goes wrong in the Valiant universe, I blame Toyo Harada because Toyo Harada is like the bad guy in there. I wonder why Valiant has never crossed over with DC or Marvel. They did. No, wait, hold on. No, wait. Oh God. No, they did. There was one. No, I'm thinking of Dark Horse. No. Yeah, I'm thinking of Dark Horse. Am I thinking of no. But also, I mean, Valiant, I think Valiant just does their own thing. I'm thinking, wait, is it Dark Horse or Image? Man, I don't. Oh God, this is gonna mess my brain up because I know Valiant did something. Because I want to say that I think did Oba win? I'll be right back, y'all. Hold up. Ugh. Did Oba win?
Yes, this could be
Crap, he's going to the main roster.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems like the same.
That doesn't make any sense though, because it's like that doesn't make any sense. Why give him the title just to like bring him to the main roster?
No, I'm saying Saints.
Oh, you think they're bringing Saints to the main roster? Yeah, January 6th. Yeah, January 6th. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Oh, let me go ahead. I think almost every Valiant. Huh? How you feel about Annette heroes? Are they really heroes? Should they? Anti-heroes. How do I feel about anti-heroes? I feel like anti-hero. I feel like anti-hero is a bit of a anti-heroes feel like a made-up term, if I'm being real with you. Because I honestly, because the whole concept about anti-heroes is that they're heroic, but they don't do stereotypically heroic things. But the problem is that there's no standard to being a hero. People just think that there is because like they think that every hero is Batman or Superman, because there's the whole heroes don't kill rule. And it's like nobody ever declared that. Like there was never a declaration of heroes not killing. As a matter of fact, like if you actually go back into like the old school, like if you go back into like old school literature, you know what I'm saying, where it was like good versus bad, the good guys would kill the bad guys all the time. You know what I'm saying? If anything, Batman and Superman are the anti-heroes. All terms are made up terms. I'm just saying, hey, look, it's my favorite bully. It's my favorite bully sympathizer, Minipro Magus. Okay, but no, that's what I'm saying. No, anti-hero doesn't necessarily feel like anti-heroes don't necessarily, it doesn't really feel like an actual term. It feels like something that people just made up to just say, oh, I like this character because I like this character because they're not a stereotypical hero. And it's like, there's no such thing as a stereotypical hero because literature has been around longer than comics have. Heroes will not usually be cool with torture. I get that, but it's like there are heroes that have tortured people. You know what I'm saying? There are heroic characters who have tortured people. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really feel like, I don't really believe in the concept of anti-heroes because like it doesn't, because like, if there's a story out there where everybody is evil, the least evil person would be the hero. You know what I'm saying? But they probably wouldn't be considered heroic by people's standards, but they would just literally be like the least evil person. Like Spawn, for instance, right? Spawn is literally a demon from hell. True. Batman, I think, has never killed. Batman has killed. Batman killed Darkseid before. There was Batman one of the few times that Batman used a gun, he shot Darkseid. And I want to say, but when he shot Darkseid, he got killed too. I forget which event it was, but yeah, Batman has killed before. Batman has killed a few times. I want to say in actually the first comic, I want to say the first comic that he ever had, he killed somebody, or he was responsible for someone's death or something like that. Yeah. But that's the thing, though. It's like, but my whole thing is that, like, I don't believe in anti-heroes. I don't believe in the concept of anti-heroes. It feels like a made-up term. But like, I don't hate, like, for example, people would say Frank Castle is an anti-hero. Those were retcon fool. Wait, which one? The original? I know about the freak. I know when before the Crisis, okay. Before the Crisis on Infinite Earths, when the rest of the world just got completely wiped out. And I know about all that. But the fact of the matter is that Batman has canonically killed before. Batman and Superman now do not kill unless they need to. A la Darkseid. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was referencing to. Like when they killed Darkseid. I know about that. Castle is an anti-hero. Okay, but by whose standards? Okay, sure, he kills people and he uses a gun, but it's like if you're a person who thinks that if you're the type of person who think that heroes don't use guns or kill people, of course Frank Castle is going to seem like an anti-hero to you. But it's not like he is. Final Crisis is canon. Final Crisis is Doom. Okay, are we talking about I think we're talking about a different Crisis here. I'm talking about the one where Batman died, and for a long time they had the battle for the cowl, and Jason comes back, and okay, I'm talking about like by pretty much standards that reads comics. Yeah, I'm not going by fan standards, bro. Fans are annoying. I'm not going by like fan standards, bro. I'm going by my own personal standards. Castle will often not work with fellow heroes unless needed. Okay. But once again, this is a new universe. This is still technically the same one. I mean, okay. So you're telling me that the Batman from that Crisis that he killed Darkseid is not the same Batman that we got going on right now? You think every horror film is a Halloween film? Yeah, it qualifies, okay? Halloween is spooky season, it's scary season. Halloween is scary season. Halloween is spooky season. I'm not doing this with you on live right now, man. I'm not doing this with you on live right now. We're not doing this. You understand me? For those who don't know, Bane of Reckoning is technically my brother. So it's like, you know, that is not what makes stuff Halloween. Okay, Halloween is consistent of 3 things. 1, spookiness. 2, sexiness. 3, what, like leaves, I guess. We're not having, I don't want to have this conversation right now because like there's going to be, because then you're going to say Big Jim Slater and I'll go get angry again. Now, Superman is a fusion of 2 Supermans. Fusion? I don't remember that. Speaking of comics, I'm about to go ahead and get this thing going because I like reading the Bone comics using my funny voice. Halloween is costumes, candy, scares. I said that. I said the same. We're saying the same thing, man. I'm not doing this. I keep saying I'm not doing this, and then I start doing this. Every horror film is Halloween film if it's Halloween season. I'm not having this conversation because of the fact that it's like, hello, cook like your ancestors? Huh. My inner blackness is intrigued because I saw the word ancestors. All right. I might have to check that out later. But I also like reading comics using my funny voices, and I love the Bone comic because it gives me a chance to do my test out my I don't know the word, my variety. Post-Crisis Superman and New 52 Superman combined into one. You know what? I believe it. I need to like look into that. Bro, you're really into DC all of a sudden. What's happened to you? No, wait, no, you've always been into DC. You like Darkseid's like biggest fan. Forget I said anything. Could afford to be somebody else's biggest fan. You know what I'm saying? Darkseid is not. You know what? That's what I'm going to start saying from now on. Because I got something for you, whatever you say Darkseid is from now on. Because I'm going to start saying Darkseid is not. I got you. That's like 8-9. Let's go. All right. You guys are going to probably get bored with this, and you guys are probably going to not like this, but I don't care. I want to read this comic, and I am going to do that. All right. This is Bone. What we got going on so far. Phony. The Bone cousins got reunited. I'm always trying to combine the Marvel and DC universes, but the histories are so dang different. Deuces. Yeah, same, buddy. It's no problem at all, man. I said I was going to do it. I do this every live. Wait, what do you mean combine the history, man? They're already doing that. Okay, so last we checked, Bone cousins last I checked, the Bone cousins actually got reunited. And they decided to I didn't realize how DC barely has mutants and Marvel is full of mutants. Well, there's some. Now that I think about it, yeah, you know, you got a point there. Yeah, Marvel does have like a load of mutants, whereas, yeah, you know, you're not wrong there. I love how I did this screen. I love how I did this, and like everybody just left. That's fair. That's fair. I don't care. I like reading this thing, and I'm gonna. Hands in the chat if you're still up in here. I know my homeboy Bane of Reckoning is up in this piece. Shout out, and I respect it. Let's do this because I like this comic. All right. He's going to go ahead and get some honey to try to impress Thorn. Whoa, there it is. Oh, look at this. It's the mother load. That's funny. I thought there'd be more bees around here. I wonder why there aren't a bunch of bees guarding the hive. It only takes one. Give me that cigar. Let's go. Let's go. This food's been up here for 3 seconds already. You want it to get cold? Come on, Phony. Come here, Phony. Excuse me a moment, Phyllis. Hey, I got two guys out there wanting to bet on the mystery cow. You do? Yeah, they were going to bet on Grandma Ben to win the race, but when I told them the rumor you told me to tell them, then Grandma was too old and decrepit to win this year, they wanted to change their bets.
How much? How much?
One guy wants to bet a dozen eggs, and the other wants to bet a pig, ham, and eggs, buddy, right there.
That's it. We're in business.
Hold on, reading the chat. Yep, what super has never killed? Good question. Honestly, I think they all have at some point.
That's it. We're in business.
Cool. So what do you want me to do now?
I'm going to need a place to hold the goods. Until then, start taking the markers. There's no time to lose. Here, give me a pad. I'll post some odds. Mystery Cow, 4-1. Grandma Ben, 60-1. Will the other cows in the race be somewhere in between? All the other cows in the race will be somewhere in between. What do you think of that?
I think you just made that up.
Of course I just made that up, you moron. You're fixing a race, remember? It doesn't matter what the odds are, as long as no one's bets on Grandma Ben. And then when the old bet wins, we get to keep everything.
We'll be rich.
And we'll split 90-10, just like always.
I like the cut of your jib, mister.
I know you do. Now get out there and drum up some business, partner. Oh, hey, Smiley, wait a minute. There's something I wanted to ask you about.
Ask away, partner.
I was just wondering, since you've been in the valley, have you ever run across a big smelly monsters with pointy ears and glowing eyes, or a guy with a hood pulled down over her face carrying a scythe?
Monsters.
Big shaggy monsters with huge teeth. They might have been asking questions about me. Geez, Smiley, do you have to think about it? Did you see any monsters or not?
Well, sometimes I see strange stuff, but distinguishing reality from fantasy isn't always my strongest suit.
Forget it, okay? Go back to work.
Hey, Smiley, get this blue plate out to the table 3. My customers are hungry. Yes, sir, Mr. Down.
I don't know what you're up to. I don't know what you two are up to, but I'm keeping my eye on you. Yeah.
By the way, I like the hat. It's a good look for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. If I sound a little weird, it's because my throat's acting up. But yeah. And the spring fair is coming. Grandma Ben is in the building. Well, howdy, Grandma Ben. Out training, I see.
Gotta keep in shape, Ed. Who's this? Looks like you brought a new girl with you.
This is Susan. I'm going to run her against you in the race this year.
My competition? Hi there, sweetheart.
This here's the fastest cow I've seen in 20 years. I think we might even beat you this time, Rose.
Well, good luck, Ed. And you too, Susan.
You know, I'm surprised I'm still doing this race. I heard you weren't feeling well.
Not feeling well? Nonsense. I just jogged 15 miles and I didn't even break a sweat. Wherever did you hear such a silly...
There she is.
What do you think?
Can't be sure.
Nope. I doubt it. Can I help you, boys?
Let's measure her thighs.
I wouldn't try that if I were you.
I've seen enough. Me too. I'm putting my bet on the mystery cow.
What was all that about?
I'm telling you, Rose, word's out there that you're too old to win the race anymore.
That's ridiculous. I win just like I do every year.
Maybe, but that's what folks are saying.
Let them talk. It doesn't bother me.
Well, good luck.
You too, Ed. Got to get back to training. Why, hello, Mary Lou. Hi, Helen. Rose Ben, as I live and breathe. We were just talking about you. We were just saying that we weren't going to bet on you this year. Hello there, John Oakes. Good to see you again.
Hey, Grandma. It's good to see you again, too.
Say, John, would you mind telling me who you're betting on the big race?
I was going to bet on you, Grandma. But now I'm scouting around for a younger contestant. Got to go with a safe bet, don't you know? See you later, Grandma. Oh, my goodness. Have you ever tried a voice acting job? Yeah, I did, like a long time ago. Yeah, I did, like a really long time ago. But yeah, never got one. So that's kind of why I'm doing this. This is just closure. Boy, oh boy, that bee put up a heck of a fight. But I did it. I got some honey for Thorn. And won't she be surprised? I bet that honey seller doesn't even have honeycombs like this sucker. I can't wait to find Thorn. She's going to be so happy when she sees this. Oh, boy, that's not good. Fall in love, dude. Never fall in love.
Next. Hold on. Next. Place your bet, bub.
What are the odds on the mystery cow? 4-1.
4-1.
4-1 to beat Grandma Ben? Say, that's hard to believe. Who owns this mystery cow anyway?
It's a mystery, pal. You're gonna bet or what?
I don't know. Is the owner a local farmer? Because I don't want to be doing betting on no foreigners.
I can't say, but I've been sworn to secrecy. But I can tell you this. The mystery cow is the most ferocious cow I've seen.
Wow, okay. I want to bet 3 shovels on the mystery cow.
Read the sign.
No implements or utensils. Livestock only. Okay, I'll bet a goat.
All right, then. Here's your ticket. Put the goat in a pen with the others. Oh, hi there, phone bone.
Hi.
Say, listen, I know we're cousins and all, but you're gonna have to wait in line to bet just like everybody else.
Place a bet? What are you talking about?
A bet on the cow race. Can't you see I've got a betting booth set up here? Ha!
Like I trust you to mount a bookmaking operation on the up and up. Why would I trust? Why I wouldn't trust you to hold an ice cream cone?
Don't go away. I'll be right back. Hey, are you crazy? I'm trying to run a business here.
Trying to run a scam is more like it.
What? What are you talking about? I'm just trying to earn a living.
You think you're running a gambling racket is going to earning a living?
Oh, sure. You can afford to be critical since Grandma Ben is paying all your room and board.
She'd probably be paying for yours too, if you hadn't nailed her bloomers to the side of the barn.
Say, wait a minute. What happened to you? You don't look so good.
Huh? Oh, these are bee stings. I was trying to get some honey for Thorn.
Uh-oh. Where's Thorn? You're not having girl troubles already, are you?
Girl troubles? Of course not.
Well, where is she then?
She's just walking around a fair with some other guy. You call that girl troubles?
Usually, yeah.
Well, forget it, okay? It's probably nothing. I'll just walk around Well, forget it, okay? It's probably nothing. I'll just walk around with the fair with her tomorrow. Howdy, guys! I've been looking all over for you. Check this out.
What the?
Look at me. I'm the mystery cow.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't let anybody see you in that getup. You want people to find out the mystery cows are fake?
Sorry, Phony, I couldn't help it. I had to try it on. You know how much I like costumes with big hats.
Jeez, Smiley, where'd you get that outfit? That's the worst cow suit I've ever seen.
What do you think? They have costume shops here. I had to make it myself.
Well, take it off. If anybody finds out that you aren't a real cow, our whole plan will be ruined.
Not to worry, old pal. No one will suspect a thing. I'm a predator. Watch this. Moo! Why is Smiley wearing a cow suit? I'm not Smiley. I'm a real cow.
My world is crumbling around me.
Moo! I think I'll chew me some cud. What's going on here, Phony?
It's just part of a promotion we're doing for the race, that's all.
I knew it. You're up to something, and you're going to get us run out of the valley just like you got us run out of Boneville.
Oh, here we go about Boneville again. Okay, so a few of my business deals were a little shaky. Is it my fault that the whole town went nuts just because I threw a picnic and announced I was running for mayor?
They went nuts because they knew the only reason you wanted to be mayor is so you could pull off even bigger shaky business deals. And because you served bad proofs at the picnic and gave the whole town fast-track sallies. Okay, Phony, it's time to come clean. What else have you done?
What do you mean, what else?
You know what I mean. Ever since I got to this valley, giant rat-like creatures have been after us. I want to know what you know about it.
I'm telling you, Phone Bone, I don't know anything about it. I know the rat creatures have been asking about me, but I don't know why. Honest.
Uh, uh hold up. And you have no idea why they attacked Grandma Ben's farm. Of course not. Then swear. All right, I swear. If I had anything to do with the rat creature attacking Grandma Ben's farm, may lightning strike me dead. There. See? You never learn, do you? What? You think I'm just going to let this drop? You think I'm just going to let this drop, don't you? The trouble with you is that you don't know when to believe me. Speaking of trouble, Lucius wanted me to... Speaking of trouble, Lucius wanted me to give you a message, phony. Yeah, what's that slave driver want? He said to tell you the lunch break is over, and if you're not back before he runs, out to clean dishes, he's gonna twist your head off your body. Whoops. Sorry, Phone Bone, but this conversation's gonna have to wait. Smiley, get out of that stupid cow suit and take over the betting booth. All right, Phony, you can keep your little secret for now. Which secret? So when we get back to Boneville, you're gonna come clean. You hear me? Yeah. See you tonight. All righty. And I'm gonna take the break there. Shout out to the 2 people that still decided to stick around. I really appreciate you guys for being here. As always, let me know how I did. How'd you think I do anyway? Did I sound convincing at all? Hold on. I want to know if this is an anime or not. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not, but like, God, it would probably make such a good anime because you're always good with the voice. You always are good with the voice acting. I appreciate that, man. Thanks. You know, it means that means a lot to hear you say because you know me longer. So, you know. I'm sort of like reading this one too, so I want to go ahead and like kind of see how I do with this one as well. Shout out to the 2 people that are still up in here though. Like that really. All right, this is a Hitman Stands. Dang, I only got like 1 person up in here, huh? Okay, that's fine. That's no problem. Oh, wait a second. Bam! It's me, requesting cleanup. Oh boy. The Hitman Stands is not an anime? Oh, dang. Would have been a pretty good one. Okay, I don't know. I feel like this would probably like get me in trouble. Because there's like a lot of gruesome stuff here. Owaru Endo, the strongest hitman employed by the massive underworld organization known as the Fujiyama Group. His robotic demeanor and total lack of hesitation when committing ruthless acts have earned him the name Fujiyama's killing machine. His presence alone acts as a deterrent to Fujiyama's enemies. People will probably compare it. Yeah, they probably might. His presence alone acts as a deterrent to Fujiyama's enemies, but the only thing anyone knows about him is his name. Doesn't it make you curious about his private life? What? I stand you, Endo-san. You see? That's a bad idea. Do you really want to see the private life of a person you stand? Of course, I'm dying. Of course, I'm dying to know. Are you sure? It might ruin your image of him. What do you mean? This is Endo-san we're talking about. There's no way it'd change how I see him. Oh my God. I keep on forgetting that they scream a lot in Japan. Oh, Cal Ran. I ain't screaming. I'm not screaming that. This is there's no way. There's no way that's him. Are you kidding me? There's no way that's him. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Calvin, you were incredible today as always. God, I can't do women. I can't do Asian. I can't do Japanese girls' voices on here. So I'm just gonna read her voice and I'm gonna read her lines in my normal voice. Your support motivates me to work harder, Indo-san. Karen's still too dazzling for me to look at point blank range. I do anything for you. You've got a few seconds left. Really? Then let today be the day we finally shake hands. I cannot do that. Indo-san, I cannot soil you. Oh my god. I'm trying to do this without laughing, dude. This is the funniest crap I ever heard, bro. I cannot soil you with these dirty hands. Wait, you can't just wash them. Time's up. Calvin, I don't care. Calvin, I don't care if I can't shake your hand. You gave me a reason to live. That's all I need. My life was dark and empty, but you gave me light. Each and every day is full of emotion now. I shouldn't be laughing. Oh, my. He goes to the concert, he blasts somebody in the face. Goes to the concert, smokes a guy. Goes to the concert, smokes a guy. This is awesome. I love this. This is like my new favorite character. Okay, this comic is called oh wait, hold on. I forgot what this comic was called already. Oh crap. Wait, hold on. The Hitman Stance. Okay. Do I deserve to be Coward's fan? Please help me. Hey, he's still alive. What? Hey, he's still alive. What are you talking about, Indo-san? He's totally dead. Hold on. What are you talking about, Indo-san? He's totally dead. I have a family. Please spare my life. Karen, oh, wow. I hope this is a dream sequence. Okay, I'm going to have to read this one in my spare time because there's obviously a woman in here. And, God, I regret being single now because of the fact that I would totally have a girl here. I would totally have my girlfriend here reading for the woman. Oh, God, this is so challenging. Like, this would have been like a nice little team effort thing. I'm going to go ahead and put a pin on this for a second. But, yeah. Also, I'm reading Arisha in my spare time because it's actually not bad, but it looks like a tournament series, and I'm burnt out already on the tournament series. Find a Valiant Beyond comic. I can try. I don't know if they got one though. Do 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 do. I feel like if I'm looking for a Valiant Beyond comic, it'll probably say Valiant Beyond, but like, give me a second. I'm gonna have to. Ooh, this looks insane. Look at this cover right here. Look at this cover right here. This looks crazy. I just want to look at this cover real quick. Look at this. This is insane. What is happening here? This is like one side of a war, bro. Like, look, we got XO Manowar. We got XO Manowar right here. We got Bloodshot right there. Who else? Who is this guy? And what is he holding? And why is he about to yeet it, man? Like, this looks awesome. Oh my god. Okay. Let me go ahead and check to see what we got though. 4001 AD. Archer and Armstrong. I'm guessing Valiant Beyond will probably be in the last ones. Huh? God dog, man. He really did leave, huh? Everybody left. That's crazy. People are like, yeah, I'm tired of this dude talking about comic books. I came up here to give him grief. I came up here to give him grief, not see him enjoy himself. Okay. Okay, this is Valiant High, Valiant Universe Handbook, like Valiant Reader. I don't think it's in here, bro. I don't Valiant Beyond up in here. This is Megas is I'm gonna do the Valiant Universe Handbook though. Is this are they in order? What is this? 2015? I'm gonna do 2015 first, see what we got going on. Because I'm guessing like, all right, let's see what we got going on here. Hands in the chat for who's still up in here. I know it's only just Bane of Reckoning, and it's probably just Bane of Reckoning and the Awesome Sauce, but you know. Let's see what we got. Animalia, Archer and Armstrong, Armor Hunters. Okay, cool. Read comics online, Supremacy. Shut up, man. Guess what? I don't have to worry about ads with what I got. I ain't got ads, bro. Animalia. Let's see. Okay, this is dope. Monica June was abducted by Project Rising Spirit when she was only 7 years old and had her psionic. Monica June's confined upbringing caused her extraordinary powers to manifest, and raised as a soldier. Wait, hold on. What's about to project and wield animal manifestations? Limited to childishly distorted versions she came to call friends. Oh, okay. This is dope. Wait, so all of her so all the animals that she project are like cute, are like, oh, that's awesome. I like this person. Read comments online, Supremacy. Shut up. Sure, I ain't gonna lie though. I'm appreciative of the fact that I got my 3 likes, you know. All right. Animalia, Archer and Armstrong. Okay, now Archer and Armstrong is if I'm not mistaken, they're kind of like they get like there's a lot of lore for those guys, but they're connected. And I want to say Armstrong is an alcoholic, and Archer is like this. Archer is kind of like this hero who's kind of like been born to his abilities. Let's see, Mary Maria enemies, all known factions of the sect, the 1%, sisters of the Lizard King. Okay. Archer is believed to be a genetic gift of Psyod with the ability to. Armstrong is functionally immortal with the. Okay, yeah. Still Archer and Armstrong. Armor Hunters. I'm trying to see like who the enemies are. Exo, Man of War, Unity. Oh, what? I thought Exo Man of War was okay, what the heck? Oh, okay. Because Exo Man of War's ability comes from his armor, and they're clearly trying to take his armor away. I get it. That makes sense. Okay. I'm just looking at who their enemies are so I can kind of like, because I know the context of the series. Who are you? Armorines? I'm guessing these are the mooks. Yep, these are the mooks. Bloodshot. Bloodshot always makes me sad because of the fact that Jason David Frank played as him. Jason David Frank was playing as Bloodshot before he passed away, and he actually played Bloodshot in his Bat in the Sun project. Morris Kozo, Project Rising Spirit, Simon Orek, and Toyo Harada. Like I said, I know Toyo Harada is like the big bad guy of this whole of like the Valiant universe. What gets me is how Image has no shared universe, but the characters just randomly pop up in other comics. I know, right? Like I think that's because of that. I think the guy who runs Image is like a DC fan or something. Was like initially a DC writer or something like that. Let's see, Divinity. I don't know who MI6. I don't know who Unity is, but apparently, I don't want to believe that Divinity is a bad guy, but like he doesn't like Unity. Also, he's a black Russian cosmonaut. Okay, that's cool. He's also based in Australia. I'm gonna have to look into Divinity because like one time there was a guy who actually went to a anime convention and he was dressed up as a Divinity, and I knew who Divinity was, but I made a joke about him looking like a chicken, and I don't think he liked that too much. But you know, I'm like, you know, yeah, I know who Divinity is, man. I just haven't read the comic yet. But yeah, it was kind of like a thing that was just kind of like. But yeah, I wanted to check out Divinity because I do like his gear, and I do think that he does look cool, and I do think his powers are kind of sick too. But you know, yeah, like more people will probably like him if they knew who he was. Who else we got? Dr. Mirage. Every single time I see, is it sexist that whenever I see the word doctor, I immediately think of a dude? Like, I feel like I'm not trying to be sexist. It's just that every single time there's a character with the word doctor in their name, it's always a male. So like I see this and my mind is just blown. I'm guessing her power. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. What happened? Well, what happened, dude? Was it cool? That's dope. What is happening anyway? Is this a wait? Is this a scramble?
It's a gauntlet slash.
It's a Sarah. Oh wait,
Yes.
Is it an Iron Man with the Iron Woman with the?
That's the most pinballs in 7 seconds.
I love it.
She has the most pinballs, so she can.
Who is this person?
Beat all of them.
Who's that? No. Who's that fighting the outside? All right. Sorry. Say again? Greg? Okay. That's dope. Two time. Let's see. So her enemies are Linton March, Eve Rose, the Brethren. I don't know who any of these people. Baron Samedi. Okay, she's evil. This girl is evil. Baron Samedi is the homie. Baron Samedi is the homie. He's from Louisiana. Let's go. That's usually the case. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like whenever I see a character with the word doctor in their name, it's always male. Which is weird because nurse is just the doctor's assistant. So anybody can be a nurse and anybody can be a doctor. But they've managed to like basically say that the doctor is the male and the nurse is the female, which is just weird. It's a lot like the word witch and warlock and all that other stuff. Like witch was initially like somebody who I think witch was like somebody who studies a lot of the occult stuff and can manipulate it as such. But then it just said, no, witch is just a lady who can use magic. It's just like we screwed up language so much because like anybody can be a wizard, anybody can be a witch, anybody can be a warlock, yada, yada, yada. But they just decided, no, we're going to just turn it into like lady and male and stuff like that. It's just weird. This dude's eye gear is really tripping me out. Like this looks very uncomfortable. I don't know what I'm looking at. But I know that I don't like it. Like you could definitely tell this person is like some kind of evil. I don't know what we got going on. Dr. Silk is a brilliant scientist whose knowledge of cloning and memory recording and implementation has allowed him to extend his existence across multiple lives and numerous bodies for thousands of years. His enemies is Father, Ninjak, and MI6. So his base of operations is New Japan. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. New Japan. I don't know, man. I don't know. Something about that grand, dog. Something about that grand. Also, his enemy is Ninjak. So yeah, I don't think he's a good guy. The Eternal Warrior, or as I like to call him, John Morrison. Oh my goodness. Because John Morrison played him in the Bad in the Sun project. Give me a second. I'm actually going to show you guys that real quick because they did actually try to do a live action. They did actually try to do a what is it? Give me a sec. Oh, this is Bad in the Sun. Give me 1 second. So Valiant actually did do they did make a Valiant project. Wow, Bad in the Sun has 2.63 million subscribers. I didn't even notice that. But okay, so Jason David Frank's last project was a movie called White Dragon, and I'm guessing that's what he's about to discuss. I'm not going to click that. I'm going to show you. I'm going to look for the video where is I'm going to look for the video, the one where it's Ninjak versus the. Hold on. All right. Where? Oh, come on, man. Here we go. Ninjak versus the Valiant Universe. Hold on. This movie right here, Ninjak versus the what the world? Wait, where is this? Is this it? No, that was that. Yeah, that and yes, that is Jason David Frank as Bloodshot getting recovering from a hole in his head. But yeah, this is the full movie, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's on Mind Over Matter. I'm not going to show the full movie on here because this is not a React channel. But if you're into trying to like learn a little bit about the Valiant universe, this movie is kind of loyal to the lore a little bit. It's basically like Ninjak, who is essentially kind of like, he's a ninja, but he's like an American ninja. He's basically getting, I want to say he's mind controlled. And he's either he's mind controlled or everybody's mind controlled against him. But in any case, they're fighting each other. I hate it because they're fighting each other, but I love it because it's Valiant. So, just please be sure. Matter of fact, I can show you. I can show you the trailer. Rest in peace, Jason David Frank.
Whatever comes through those doors has compromised our most secure level. No in or out. Only fire on my command.
You ready?
Take the shot!
It's time.
You're looking well, Mr. Kane.
I can't wait to kill you.
Yeah, Ninjak is ultimately is kind of Ninjak is basically their Batman. I think he's in. I want to say he's in here. They're listed in alphabetical order, but I can't see the page. These suckers are tiny. Let me see. Gate Global Agency for Threat Excursion. Who we got? MI6, Manowar, and Unity. Okay, I'm gonna assume that this is not these. They're bad, or probably against Generation Zero. Let's see who is their enemies. Bloodshot, Hardcore, Project Rising Spirit, and Toyo Harada. So they're against Bloodshot, but they're also against Hardcore and Project Rising Spirit and Toyo Harada. I don't know how to go about doing this. Generation Zero, though, so I'm guessing that they're like. But yeah, like I want to say he's their bat. I want to say Ninjak is ultimately Valiant's Batman. Like, you know, because he's rich, but instead of him having an animal theme, he's a ninja. He's a white guy posing as a ninja, and he does cool stuff like that. Let's see. But yeah, Otto, Geomancer. No, I'm gonna look for Hardcore real quick. Who we got? Geomancer. Her enemies are the Sect and the Immortal Enemy. Hardcore. Let's go. I like how they did that too. Harbinger Active Resistance Division. Hardcore. So I got Major Charlie Palmer, Erica Connolly. Okay, so the enemies are Toyo Harada, the Harbinger Foundation, Simon Drek, and the Specialist. Fun fact about that movie I showed you guys, the Ninjak versus the Valiant Universe. The only reason why I knew about it is because the girl who played Livewire in that movie, Sierra Foster, we've technically been like Instagram homies for like years now. Like she was actually she was hardcore getting into becoming an actress before she became an activist. And it's like, yeah, but that was like one of the projects that she was doing, and, you know, like, and I ain't gonna lie, she makes a very convincing Livewire. But like the only reason I even knew who she was because she added me, because at the time I was following Jason David Frank on Instagram, and I think she was just all like adding, like following random people on there, and I think she was just following random people from Jason David Frank's channel, and she just came across mine and we clicked, you know. But like I said, she was doing the acting thing before she became an activist. But she is, like I said, she's a very convincing Livewire. Toyo Harada. God, I don't know what it is, but I hate this dude. Simon Orrick, Project. What is Project Rising Spirit, and why is he against it? Peter Stanchek and the Renegades and Unity. At some point, I'm gonna have to read up on, like, you know, at some point I'm gonna have to read up on Valiant. I really do. I'm gonna have to read up on like the I don't know how to go about doing it because it's built like DC and Marvel. But like, yeah, this is gonna be that book that's gonna help me out with this. I only got one person up in here right now, and I'm cool with that. But I'm feeling good about I felt good doing this. I really appreciate it. But I do got to bounce though. I am getting not tired, but I am getting a little woozy. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. I really appreciate you guys for like popping up. Bane the Reckoning, do me a favor and start streaming your PS5 games because you have one and you need to do that. And you are hilarious. A matter of fact, I'm getting off so you can like find a way to go on Twitch or something and start streaming your content through that. Do that for me. Dying wish. If I don't make it past, if I don't see the end of this root canal, dying wish, bro. Because I can still die under the anesthesia. In any case, though, as usual, we're gonna just boop this out. I'm gonna read this in my spare pop. Okay, so with that being said, you just remember you're more than a person, you're an experience. You can either choose to be a good experience, a bad experience, and no experience at all. I definitely recommend being like being a good experience or no experience, because why would you want to be a bad experience, right? Spread love and peace. And if you can't spread love and peace, spread nothing at all. Last thing we need is for people to be having, adding on to somebody else's bad day. Like people got it rough out here. Let's be kind to one another and everything like that. Remember, being mean is mainstream, being kind is punk rock. Always be punk rock, because punk rock is forever, and mainstream is only for right now. With that being said, love and peace to every single one of y'all out there. And I might do this again later. I probably might do this again a little bit later or something. But until then, I'm outie. Love and peace, y'all. Also, Bane the Reckoning. Special closeout for Bane the Reckoning. Start streaming. Stream. You got a console. You got the attitude. You got the games. Start streaming. All right, y'all. Love and peace.